Hi guys, this is Paul Nunez from Paul's Picks. I haven't made a video in 2 to 3 weeks now, and the reason I chose to do it today is because the S&P 100 turned around in the last three trading sessions. I did sell many of my positions about 5 or 6 trading days ago when this S&P started pulling down. Now, I'm mainly in the semiconductor. This is S&P 500. And let me go to the SMH because that's where I have been trading heavily, and I just wanted to share what I've been seeing. Okay. The SMH had a nice trend that began in the beginning of April. Nice, smooth price action, some consolidation in there. See, pull back, but then it pulled right back up, and then it again some consolidation, and you can see the squeezing of the Bollinger Bands here during this time frame. Just today, however, though, it gapped up. There was some news today where an analyst had reevaluated Micron. Micron sells DRAM or memory chips amongst many other companies, but Micron's a big player here. And if I put Micron up, and you'll see that it gapped right up and it pushed up. Look at the volume, and this is key. The MACD is the moving average convergence divergence um, indicator, and you could see what it did is it crossed over for Micron, but more importantly, I'm going to say it pulled the entire semiconductor just so it's hitting the signal line. So this is the MACD red, and it's crossing. Now let's see if I can make this a little bit bigger. You see, when it crosses underneath the signal line, that's a signal to sell or bearish signal. And I did sell many of my positions, and it came right down and then started trending back up. And today it's just looking to cross. So you got to be careful now, but there's no question in that the price action has reached a new high. And when starts reaching new highs, it pulls up a whole cohort of other stocks that I'm going to go through. I started many positions today, and small positions because of this MACD turn about to cross right there. Good volume and new highs. So this is the zone where it was trading in for. Let's go look at the weekly. Looks to me about 2 weeks, but let's take a look. You see the sideways action, so we got a negative 2 weeks ago. It was negative. Last week it was sideways, and this Monday was a real clear trend up. So I started some positions. Will I sell them tomorrow? If the market turns around terribly, I will. Um, but it'd have to be a brutal turn back. Now today, the SMH up 4.4%, which is a crazy good day. No question about it. But let's look at some positions quickly. Right down the line. I do have a list here. I'll share it quickly. This is the list. I post it, or I will post this because I just finished dressing it up a little bit. But I have upwards to 44 positions. So let's take a peek at some of them. I have Apple, no big deal there. I'm not sure. I don't think that goes up with the semis, but it's trending up, so that's okay. Some of these new guys, I say new guys because they're relatively new on my radar that I've been picking up. ACMR, look at this big volume. Now this MACD's been crossed over for a bit. No reason to have been out of this. AEVA, see this volume start down here, and then it's created a new high last Friday, and today it just took off. So this is a volatile stock, but going in the right direction. AMD is a solid player. You can see it gapped up and continued to rise, and this MACD had just turned over. I am in ARM. It's a nice play. You can see ARM. There was some news sometime last week. Oh yeah, NVIDIA's earnings had indicated that drove this stock up. ARM. ARW is not new, but I am in it. I didn't, I started a position in ARW. Same with ASX because it gaps up. You see this gap up and the MACD turning and the great good volume. So that's a nice start. I'm in CDNS. Not sure if I added it today, but you could see this rising price package. When it breaks above the previous high, which was about a week and a half ago or so, I like that. To me, that's new money coming into the stock. And CDNS or Cadence is a good company. I am in Dell. The earnings are on Friday. I think they're going to be expected to do very well, but last Friday was a clear new high right there, and that's where I got interested in it. So far so good in Dell. Here's a risky one, DUOT. Big, see this volume? So previous volumes were about 400, 300,000. Then here's a big startup of about 1.4 million. But I caught my eye, just recently, in here, in this area. It's trading 1.8 million. That's a lot for such a small stock. All right, I would kind of, it's a little risky to be in that one. Let's see, GFS. Nice volume, last 3 trading sessions, and MACD crossover last Friday. GTX. Good volume since earnings. This one, it's not a knock it out of the ballpark kind of thing, but slow trender. Let's see. Marvell had made a move today, and our VL gapped up. I was already in this because it broke a new high last week and turned it up nicely today. Nice crossover last week, but I'm not sure. I don't think I added. I had bought Micron early in the day, like I tried it here. Pre-market. I've seen that it was up, I don't know what percentage, but I seen it was breaking into a new high. So I bought it thinking, gambling a bit that it's going to bring the market up and it's going to pump this whole narrative up higher. Along with Micron are things like SNDK. These are oldie but goodies. I've been in this. WDC, Western Digital. I'm in it. Some other stocks, NOK, Nokia. I don't know what's going on, but be careful. Look at all this volume. I got into this last week right here when it broke its new high. I said, oh, look, it's broken its new high with MACD crossover and good volume. Good stock. Oh, Eric is a cohort. I mean, same sector and same business. I'm not in this. I should be in it, but I'd like, let's see if it get a slight pullback. I don't know if it will, but nice trend. I mean, regardless of this pop, it stayed going up. So I don't know why I got out of it. Some other ones I got back into are NXPI. You see that? Nice volume, MACD crossover. And it's, that is not a clear trend. It's a beginning of a trend, I suspect, because it had a new high Friday, but consolidation, just like SMH, we've seen a consolidation, and then it pumps up to a new high. So NXPI there, AMI on, ON, same kind of deal where it got new highs. These are the kind of things I'm in. Have a look. Tell me your thoughts. I mean, I got a bunch more, but I don't want to bore you with them. if you want to get into materials, Nucor and STLD, you see how they're pumping up into new highs. They're breaking away from the S&P 500. I did start positions because it broke out of here, broke out of this previous high, kicked right up. Same thing with Nucor. And same thing, where that's even a golden cross, but it broke into a new high Friday today into this new area with good vibe. MACD's not quite crossed over, so, but I like it. Texas Instruments, kind of the same theme right there. And last but not least is Western Digital. I mean, you're going to see the same thing with Seagate, you know. So Texas Instruments on semiconductors, NXPI, they're running together in AMD. Intel, I did peek a little up. It didn't seem to be doing as good as the others, but not bad. Intel, I'll keep an eye on that. Please share your thoughts. Let me know if you're excited as I am about some of these stocks, and I will see you on the trading floor. Be good and good luck. Bye-bye.